Support, yes.
Yeah.
Is there any certain websites on the computer that they can go to and look you guys up?
Yes, we're located at it's cornerstoneky.net. Cornerstoneky.net.
Okay. And where's your physical location, like, for the ones that may not know?
Well, Corinth, we're at Corinth Baptist Church, which is located on 1006. If you know where 1006 and 363 intersect right there,
Hmm.
uh, if you're coming from by Lowe's home improvement there, come down the four-way stop, just turn left there on 1006. We're just about a mile, three-quarters of a mile on the right. Corinth Baptist Church. It's a pretty big building out there. You can't miss it.
Wonderful. Describe your feelings from your heart about what an honor it is, or a privilege, or however you feel about it, to be involved with these kids in this ministry like this.
Well, I'll tell you, I come from a public school background. I taught 27 years in public school and retired,
Hmm.
and they asked me if I would be willing to come to Cornerstone as principal. And I thought about it, prayed about it, and I thought, this would be a good opportunity.
Mm.
But as I've been there and just see how the kids, the parents, the teachers, I feel like I have been blessed more than I have been able to offer anything to them. They have offered more to me than I've been able to offer to them. It's just been it's a family type atmosphere. It's hard for people to understand that a school can be a family atmosphere, but that's what we have at Cornerstone. It is a family.
Hmm.
And when one body of that family, if something happens to them and somebody gets sick, I mean, we all hurt for that family
Right.
and we care for that family.
Mm.
And that's one of the things that I've noticed about our school is just that the love and the care that we show for each other.
Exactly right. And that is so wonderful that it's not just a job to you, that it is a ministry, and it is an outreach tool for God and His glory, and to reach out to these kids and just make a positive difference in their life.
We know that's one of the things that I constantly hope is in the forefront of my mind is that our school can bring glory to God. That's the number one thing that we want to do at Cornerstone.
Hmm.
The second thing is, as I mentioned, we want to assist parents in raising their children. It's not like the parents have turned their kids over to the school system here. The parents are saying, I'm responsible for raising my kid. I'm responsible for educating that kid. And that's what we do at Cornerstone. We're in a relationship with parents to raise their kids. Actually, that's what it is. If you look at our charter, we are called a parent-run school
Hmm.
because the parents are the ones that are in charge of that. Our board members, as I said, are parents.
Wonderful. And back to school, like we said earlier, is getting ready to kick back in. A lot of activities going on. I noticed a lot of churches have backpack clubs, and it's so useful for these kids.
Absolutely. Uh, with us, each class has a list of supplies that the parents are responsible to buy for the classes.
Hmm.
I noticed just at Corinth today, I was by the office and they had the whole wall was piled with supplies there that they're giving to public school children that are in need of back to school supplies. And so I thought, that's a neat thing that Corinth is doing. Each one has a name on it. Each little backpack uh, that was located on the wall had a student's name on it that was to go to that student. And they said this Sunday they're having all those kids come in, they're having lunch for them, and they're going to present them with those backpacks. And I thought, that's a wonderful ministry of Corinth that they're able to do something like that.
And it's so amazing and so wonderful that you are preparing these kids for their future, entering into society to do their work or their profession, their job. Some of them might want to become teachers or principals, just like you.
Well, that's what our goal is. I hope that some of our students will grow up to be doctors, lawyers, nurses, school teachers, businessmen, businesswomen, whatever. But we want them, whatever field that they choose to go into,
Mhm.
we want them to be Christian in that, and we want them to be salt and light in
Oh,
whatever field that they decide to go into.
That is so good, so powerful. And, that's a wonderful statement. See, that's a heart of love. A lot of, like in this, not talking about the other school systems, but in a lot of schools, they're just another number. And it can't be that way. It's got to be a personal relationship. I'm very sure you all take the time for each student. If somebody's struggling, that teacher's there for them, helping them.
We do, and one of the things that I love so much about Cornerstone is that each day in each class, the teacher takes a time for prayer requests, and whatever's on that kid's mind, even if it's their goldfish, their dog, whatever, they take time out to pray for whatever need that child is on that child's mind, which I think that's a good thing to teach a child, that whatever need we have, that we should feel free to bring that need to the Lord and to present that to Him. And that's what they're learning there at Cornerstone.